See, this is what gets me about this young lady. This really adorable young lady who introduces herself as Darlie's baby sister. Now, people, I've had other supporters say, leave her alone, quit stalking that family. No, I don't do that. But when they tell blatant lies like she's getting ready to tell here, I feel like that's disrespectful to Devin and Damon. And I feel like that since I know the truth, that I should put that truth out if they're allowed to put that lie out. So this is, now I realize this is old. This is October of 23. And Danelle does admit that she's learning a little more about the case. But this is what she was putting out to the public at first.
Hey, good morning, TikTok. Okay, quick. This will be a quick one this morning. My hands are full, so I'm limited on carrying capacity. Talked to Darlie last night, and she mentioned something to me, which I'd heard once before.
First of all, it's coming from Darlie.
But I hadn't paid much attention to it before, so strange fact for Darlie Routier case.
Strange fact. She calls this a fact.
Officer Waddell arrived at the scene right after being sent by dispatch.
Officer Waddell was not sent by dispatch. If she knew the case, she would know that he was sitting there in his cruiser at Victory Baptist Church, and he heard the fire codes go off, that there was a stabbing. He was not dispatched there. He just went. Now, that's not a lie, but that's important, that the urgency was there for the Rowlett Police Department to get there. He didn't need to be called. He heard that it was a fire dispatch and that it was a stabbing, so he went over there.
And he was there really quickly into the 911 call. You can hear Darren on the 911 call when he arrives.
Yeah, you can hear them. Remember, the front door is open. Darlie's on a cordless Sony phone, right? The phone was found in the hallway, in between the doorway and the crime scene. It's quiet at night. Those phones can pick up.
However, Officer Waddell witnesses a man walking out the front door. The man tells Waddell, "My wife's inside."
All right, who saw? Where did this come up in testimony? My wife's inside. My wife's inside. Just walks away. This officer's already heard about a stabbing. But let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let her go.
Waddell goes inside. You can hear Darren and Waddell in the 911 call.
Because they walk back in together is why you can hear them.
That happens. Who was the man that left the house? The front door may have actually been unlocked. Crime scene photos show that lock with no blood on it. Go check it out. Tell me what you think.
Nah, go check it out. Tell me what you think. I think that William Gorsuch was watching that whole scene and saw that when Waddell pulled up, he drew his gun on Darren, who was already outside, and that he walked Darren in right back in with him, right? So that means Darren saw the intruder too. But this is what you're trying to sell to the public. That's an out and out lie. You got to remember, Officer Waddell heard the fire codes, and he heard there was a stabbing there. No one was walking out of the house. His testimony was that he drew his gun before he went back in the house. No man's going to walk past him. This is what you try to sell to the public. And people say, oh, you should leave her alone. You should. No. We all know this is a damn lie. And she calls it a strange fact. And she looks really happy about the way she's telling this crap. But see, this is not a personal attack on Danelle. It's not. It is an attack on the lie that she's selling out there. You shouldn't be doing that. There's 2 kids in the ground. Who was this man that walked away? There was no man that walked away. Here's your answer for that.